Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching. Today I will be making some home decor using these Home Depot paint sticks. Now I did pick up the 12-inch ones, 10 come in a pack. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up and now let's craft. Starting with my first project, I will be using a Dollar Tree round wood circle, which I'm going to paint white. I did use this acrylic paint, so it's going to be a little bit of sheer, and I did only give it one coat. While this was drying, I went ahead and painted 5 of these paint sticks with the Waverly Antique Wax. I then went ahead and cut the handle part of 4 of these. I will be making a little planter on this wooden sign. So to do that, I did needed some of the Jenga blocks. I started off with gluing the bottom part, and I'm gluing 2 of the Jenga blocks, one on each side. So I did mention earlier that I was using 5 of these paint sticks. Now for the 5th paint stick, I did cut these in 2 separate pieces, 3 inches long. These are going to be the sides of my little planter. Now once again, I did use some Jenga blocks for extra reinforcement. So now I'm going to use the other 3 to just glue them right on top. So to decorate this a little more, I'm using this Dollar Tree wood home decor sign, which I painted white. I went ahead and just glued this right in the front. Then I added the string back on my wood circle. To finish it off, I added the greenery. Now the best part about this is that you can use this all year round just by switching the greenery. And look how cute this turned out. Now for my next project, I will be using 2 packs of these, but I'm only using 14. I then went ahead and painted these using the Waverly Antique Wax. After that, I stacked them up together and I used some painter's tape because I am going to cut off the little handle part off. So it was easier for me to stack these and tape them first, and then I went ahead and cut these using my handsaw. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm only using 14. I did paint it more than 14 because I thought I needed more, but I didn't. So anyways, I then went ahead and put these side by side. Now to glue these together, I am going to use the 5-gallon paint sticks. I'm using 2 of them, and I'm going to glue one at the top and one at the bottom. I forgot to mention that I did paint these with the Waverly Antique Wax. But before I glue these, I did wanted to show you another different option. Now you can definitely make your sign by just using the sticks going one up, one down, one up, one down. And honestly, this looks cute, but I decided to go with option 1. So I then went ahead and used this welcome sign that I got a while back from Christmas. This was after Christmas sale, so this was very inexpensive. Now I was going to use it and add it here, but then I was like, you know what? I remember I had the stencils that I recently got, which I'll have them linked down in the description box in case you want to check them out. I absolutely love these. 20 come in a pack for just $15. But anyways, I decided to use this gather stencil, which I was like, you know what, this is perfect for Thanksgiving. So then I went ahead and used this and with white paint. Because I used acrylic paint, the paint was a little bit runny and it bled through. But I do end up going back and fixing it, and only the G was a little messed up. The rest, I think it looks fine. So I had this other stencil which I was going to use to add some designs on the sides, but I decided to just leave it alone. And that is it. The last thing I added was a sawtooth hook on the back. But look how cute this turned out. For my next project, I'm using this cutting board that I got from the Dollar Tree. They are still $1.24 and they are the larger size. So I will be using 4 of the paint stir sticks, which I'm going to cut to size to go around the cutting board. Now you see them this color, that is because I'm reusing some old paint sticks. Once I was done cutting these, I went ahead and painted these black. Once they were dry, I did glue these around the cutting board to make a border. So now you have the perfect frame and you can add whatever you like to this. Now I did use my Cricut to cut out this sign that says live, I'm sorry, live life with a little spice. And I'm using this for my kitchen. I do have a video where I made some kitchen decor, which I have a link down in the description box in case you want to check it out. I just love how all of these pieces go together. Now my kitchen is complete with this sign. But look how beautiful this turned out. My next project is going to be almost like the previously using the exact same thing, the cutting board and some paint sticks. Even though I was going to make the whole border, instead of doing all of it around, I only used 2 of them, and I used 1 on each side. Once again, I did use the paint sticks and cut them to size and painted them black. I then went ahead and used my Cricut to cut out this pantry open 24/7 sign. And the vinyl I use here is from Dollar Tree, which honestly, I like it this time around because I know I've used it before and it was a little bit tough to work with, but this time I actually had no trouble. It was just so easy. But that is it for this sign. Look how beautiful this turned out. And that is it for today. I really hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comment section which one was your favorite, because I would love to know. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.